This is the third video in this beginner's series of tutorials about using Final Cut. This time you'll see how to start putting your video together. When you've got a lot of footage, it pays to pre-edit in the event browser so that when you get to the actual edit in the project, you'll have the best footage there for you to choose from, rather than having to keep skimming through oceans of unusable footage when you're in the zone and putting your story together. On the other hand, if there are only a few clips to select from, as we have here, it's just as well to start adding them to the project without spending time on the pre-edit. For this exercise though, let's quickly look at the pre-edit process itself. The pre-edit is essentially just organising the good parts of your footage into places where you can quickly access them when you're doing the actual edit. To do this, you'll use the Favourite feature. Hover over clip 0012. When the yacht comes into full view, click and drag for about 6 seconds. You'll see the second count and a yellow outline will show the selection. Press the F key. A green line appears within that selected range. You can see this favourite by clicking on All Clips and selecting Favourites, or Ctrl+F. Use Ctrl+C to return to the All Clips view. And just a warning, if you click on a clip and the yellow outline appears around your whole clip, then press Option X to remove that total yellow selection. You can further organise your footage if you should want to into different labelled locations. These are known as keywords or smart folders. You could think of this as like keeping clips of the lions in one place while all the elephant footage is in another folder, and so on. Click the eye above for a video that covers favourites, keywords and smart folders. Now you've looked at pre-editing, let's get on with an actual edit. Right-click in the library sidebar and select New Project. For consistency, name the project the same as your event, My First Edit. Make sure it's in the correct event, also My First Edit. And when you finish this lesson, you can compare it with the completed Lesson 3 project that's in the completed lessons that you downloaded from my website. Now you'll see an empty project in the timeline. The name of the project is displayed in the middle menu bar. If you click on the previous arrow, or even the next arrow, you'll see other projects that are open in the timeline. Let's select now some footage from the browser. You've already selected the favourite portion of 0012, so click within that range of the green line and a vague yellow outline shows for that previous selection. Press the E key. That favourite portion of 0012 now appears in the timeline. And if you prefer, you could have dragged the clip into the timeline rather than pressing E. If you had a number of favourites, you could use the filter to show them all, Command+F, as you saw before. Click on clip 0004. A yellow outline shows around the full film strip. With the Command key held down, click on 0005 and 0011. The 3 film strips now have yellow outlines. Press the E key. The 3 film strips appear in the timeline after 0012 in the order they were in the browser. Next, hover over 0015. Skim until the zoom is finished and then click and drag. Press E. And you'll notice each time you press the E key, the clips are added to the end of the timeline. Now let's do some editing of these clips in the timeline. To see all of the timeline window, you can press Shift+Z. 0012 is out of order for this story. It needs to appear after 0011. Click on 12 and drag between 11 and 15. A blue vertical line appears where you can drop 12 into a blue outline. And when you've finished this lesson, you can compare it with the completed edit Lesson 3 in the project that you downloaded from my site. You'll look at the further editing of these clips in the next lesson, Trimming Clips. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and press the bell.